Hamjamboni mwote wasikilizaji wangu. Kwa leo nimewaletea mgeni mheshimiwa ambaye anaitwa daktari mwenyewe, Daktari Wycliffe Haya. Sasa kama sijakosea, amesomea taaluma ambayo inaitwa ukapera ya usayansi ya saikolojia ya madawa. Sijui kama mmenielewa ama nimekuchanganya kidogo. Amesomea ukapera ya usayansi ya saikolojia ya madawa. Mwacheni kucheka. In short, as Nilots we are English. The man studied Bachelor of Science in Medical Psychology. Sasa I think I'm now clear. Sasa atawaongelesha kidogo. Ni yeye mtu anaweza ona kama hii dawa. Naona kama hii dawa. Alafu akifungua ndani, aangalie tu, acha nifungue ndani, anaweza fungua ndani hivi. Alafu anaangalia tu dawa hivi. Anajua hii dawa inafikiria nini. Psychology, yani psychological medicine, Alafu angalia tu kichwa ambaye mtu anataka kumeza hiyo dawa, aseme hiyo dawa, aseme huyu jamaa anafikiria nini. Sasa atawasalamia kidogo, alafu atuambie, kama sijaenda kwa muda mrefu sana nimalizie kuongea, atasema jina, alafu sasa tutaendelea kidogo tu. Juu sasa akona shughuli mingi sana. Yeye ni mtu akubishi sana. Sasa karibu Wycliffe.
Niseme nimekaribia ama.
Karibu. Sasa kwa majina unaitwa nani?
Wycliffe Onyango.
Kwa kweli nimesema ile taaluma umefanya. Na unaweza kutuambia uko kwa chuo gani? Ulisomea chuo gani?
Moi University, College of Health Sciences, School of Medicine.
Kwa general unaweza sema ile maisha iko huku, unaweza sema ni maisha aina gani vile uliona? Kama tumeacha tu masomo, sasa tuangalie tu ile maisha ya kawaida tu. Maisha ya kawaida huku inakaa aje?
Away from school ama?
Yeah, just inside school, so there's those core life in school apart from studies. What can you say about that?
Life generally, as you grow older, inakuwa more challenging.
Yeah.
Ukicompare primary na secondary na ukiwa college, suppose unakuwa taken through.
Yeah.
Ukifika college inakuwa a different story.
Yeah.
Entirely.
Yeah.
So tuseme tu college ukiingia the first year na kwanga mzuri, challenges hapa na pale about academics.
Yeah.
But as you proceed unakuwa na more other pressing challenges.
So
because wewe si mtoto na uja fit in kwa hiyo category ya adult, so somewhere in between inaweza kuwa quite challenging.
So I hear there is a question which has been raised for a long time, that as people do our Form 4 system, there's some people who end up getting exams a bit easier due to shortcuts. What do you tell them? What is their life after proceeding their Form 4? Do they just go on well and do their courses well and pass and get their dream jobs, or what always happen to such people?
Depending on if it was your grade au kuiba.
Yeah.
If you worked for it, then sky's the limit. Lakini if there was leakage, advice yangu ni fanya tu kitu unajua you can manage. Maybe ulipata A plane na umezoea shule kupata C+.
Yeah.
Obviously utaitwa tuseme engineering, law, such courses, na maybe you are not in a position to handle such. Unaona after some time uta drop out, ume waste time.
Yeah. Na
school fee pia. So inaitango the moment of truth. If you know you can't handle hiyo kitu, then
do away with it.
Do away with it.
So there's advice which we always given in high school, that university is heavens. That if you go to university now, you will just be high, you are in good life, you are just exchanging clothes, exchanging girlfriends, money is just there like help. Life is just like you are in heaven, you don't even study. but the exams will just come, then you just pass miraculously. What do you say about it? Is it heaven in university, or what is happening there?
Mimi naweza sema mali nimesomea the college.
Yeah.
It's quite different compared na the main campus venye kuna kwanga.
Yeah.
Juu unaweza pata per day.
Yeah.
Uko na so many lessons.
Yeah.
Hiyo ni stress, in add up to stress. Actually what I'm trying to say ni it's a way ya what teachers use to motivate students ndio waendelee.
Wasiogope.
Wasiogope.
Sasa umesikia vizuri. Hiyo ilikuwa unapewa usiogope. Alafu
it's hard.
Yeah.
As you grow older, maybe unajua transition from being a kid to being an adult.
Yeah.
So with time unapata ile maybe support ongele in terms of support yenye ulikuwa nayo
is becoming less and less.
Inakuwa less and less.
Yeah.
And then depression kicks in. By the way, kuna depression mingi sana, mental health issues kwa university students.
Yeah.
I think it's not being talked about enough.
Yeah. So there's a question also which arises that you told me earlier before our interview that there is a situation when someone cannot handle the course, then he is being stopped, or I think the correct language truncate at some point because he failed paper 1 or some few papers. How do they make sure that these people have been truncated from this course, proceed well, and know that they are still human beings and still they can achieve their goals? How do they handle such questions?
Before ifike situation yenye unapatiwa you are being discontinued.
Yeah, it is continued. Yeah.
You see, wana consider vitu mingi sana. Because kuna vitu mbili, kuna vitu fai kufail as a career, kuna do we call it backbone ya career.
Yeah.
So if you can't manage hiyo, they'll just call you, but they do it in a very nice way.
Yeah.
Wanakuita, wanakuambia, you see you failed this one and this one. I was thinking maybe kama unaweza transfer, go try an easier course. Not that kuna course rahisi, but at least unaweza manage.
Yeah.
Na inafanyikanga bizarrely first year, second year, because after past second year hata e-board ya inajitaje. You can't change course.
You can't change course.
After 2 years.
Yeah.
But kuna you can be discontinued, upewe course, kuwe referred to another school. Ama if you failed ile, they doubt your capabilities.
Yeah.
Unapewa discontinuation without a course. As in, so you just go unajitafutia wewe mwenyewe.
Yeah.
That in the event that may fail totally, which happens by the way.
Yeah. So there is this nature of our setup, family setup, that if a person has gone to university, then he has become adult, he is very dependable of himself. We just mind less of him because now there are siblings also following him. Now we don't even consider him that he needs help. Now we consider him as an adult, as a person who has been there physically. What is your advice to such parents? Now that is our culture and our nature as Africans.
Actually, me naweza sema, unaona hiyo financial support, it's more needed ukifika campus hata more than
the back education
primary. Because we find that the parents wanadhaningi maybe help
is a lot
inaweza kata for everything zote. But most of the time unapata maybe ulipe rent, ukule, alafu after that hauna any avenue ya kuget any extra cash. So you find that students wengi wanaanza kufanya vitu zingine on the side hustles just to survive. So unaona hiyo
to make their ends meet.
The input that's supposed to be for education na unaitumia kwingine. Which means that
your education path will be not perfect, will be perfect.
Ama you'll make it, but
see vile
manage. So wanafaa kuwa supported at least until they finish, ama past year if possible. Because
so there's another question here just for another. These people there after university, we always have high expectations, especially our former teachers from primary, former teachers from high school. Now, for example, in our introduction, you said you were doing. I told them that you are doing medical psychology. Now, towards the end of this college, for your information, is going to do internship. Is almost there. So, for those people who always have high expectations, Now some people after some few days or few years, they expect him in a Land Cruiser, intercooler, big cars, big house, big everything, because of high expectations. How do you advise these people having high expectations in your life? And how will you handle, after advising them on these high expectations, how will you handle these high expectations so that you also, you don't go through depression because of what people want in your life?
No, nitaiput across aje. Unaona expectations,
yeah,
majorly ndio zina pushingi mtu to achieve whatever they want. Hizo you've been learning hizi time zote as a society, tumekuona from primary and through high school, then campus. As a country tumekuwa wired that once you finish campus successfully, then
things are brighter,
opportunities zitakuwa handed kwa silver platter, which is not always the case. Kuna watu wanabahatika unapata mwingine ana trek for up to 10 years.
Life is fate.
Ni hivyo. So expectations ni mzuri, lakini don't push ile sana, because kuna vitu kama depression zitakama along. Una feel like I've been doing it my whole life, I've given it my all, and then after finishing hakuna kazi tuka hizo. Unapata mtu anaingiwa na mawazo, anaweza fanya vitu zingine irrational. So my advice ni a step at a time.
So that is a very good answer for a good question. So let me ask you, so how will you, in case you don't succeed the way you think or the way you see your things, and things just start to go south, how will you cope up so that you remain yourself, you remain the cheerful Wycliffe Haya we know? Now things have gone south, okay, so how will you cope and handle and still remain yourself and still believe that things will happen the next day? There is light at the end of the tunnel.
Unajua after graduation, at least unafaa kuwa you can cater for yourself. You can feed these basic needs. And say for example umegraduate and then hakuna kazi. You find most graduates wanakuanga na ile mentality that I've graduated so I'm better than this. Hata akipata kibarua they think that wako above the rest. Yenye nafanyanga most of the time they don't get opportunities. Kuna opportunities mingi but wako egocentric. So for me personally, job ikikuja ni sawa, but until then anything that comes
you will take. So have you listened, dear friends, that egocentrism is a disease. It has got a cure and it has got a kit to make it work. Don't go there think that now you have done the best course. Now there are opportunities there but you don't see them because you are so high and you think you are so better that you cannot handle anything. You just want your standard. You go for your standard. Your standard may not work. So Dr. Wycliffe Haya, I'm very thankful for that. So I'm just requesting if you may agree that you give us only a bit of a lesson that can make a common man brain carry about something on psychology that may help a common man. No, something small, just something small that may help a common man cope up with this daily to day life. Because you see, we always to walk here, you just see, we grew up together in this, we are from Islands. So you can give us a little lesson about psychology that may help us a bit.
Maybe nezongea juu ya depression. You see life size majorly economy. It's so tough. And you find that tuko Island si wote. So you find that wanaume they go through a lot. Anaweza kuwa na suffer mentally. Kuna depression, maybe overthinking. My advice ni it's good to speak out. Most of the time just speak out. Ongea na mtu, at least ukiongea you find that sharing is caring. Ukiongea utasikia at least. After some time unaanza kusikia vizuri. And then there's no weakness in being a victim wa hizo mental health issues. If you ever feel like something is not right, just share, usikufe peke yako. Unajua African culture kuna ile mindset that mwanaume hafai kuongea, which is very wrong. That's why you find that most men commit suicide as compared to ladies. Ladies speak out their issues. And by the way, after you speak out your issues,
then
inakutoka roho at least.
You relax.
You relax. So it's good to speak out and seek medical intervention in case you feel like things are not going your way.
I think that's a very good lesson for today. We have a doctor here. He's doing something called medical psychology. I think they are pioneer to do it in East Africa. I'm very lucky to have such a brother, because if you see my madness going up, I think I have someone to check up. You don't need to comment there. If my madness rises, then this guy will help me. Thank you very much. If you have any issue, subscribe, view, comment, and share. Next time we will be with Dr. Wycliffe Haya here on the same platform, coming up with other different issues which may touch 1, 2, or 3 of you. Thank you very much for your time. As I said earlier, he's a man who is busy. He's just on his way going somewhere else again. Now next time, if you have anything, just comment and I will give you contact so just we talk. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Welcome again into my channel. Thank you. Can you say your last word, please, Mr. Wycliffe?
Yeah, it was great kwa hii platform. And I guess it's been a very good platform. We learn many different things. Keep up the good work. And I hope the next show itakuwa ina touch on contemporary issues zenye zinatu affect. At least ni platform nzuri ya kulearn. And maybe next time we'll share more. Thank you. Subscribe.
And like. It is Wycliffe Haya YouTube channel. So in Instagram and Twitter, I've not been active there due to some unavoidable circumstances. But sooner or later, I'll be there. On WhatsApp, I'm also there. Welcome, thank you, and welcome again. Bye-bye.